Today in Tim's Garage we are working with a Honda Jazz and we're going to repair a broken CD player. Suspected that there's some money being put into this. The kids didn't realise that it's free to play music on this one, but we believe there was some money entered into the CD slot. So we're just going to pull it apart and have a look. You can see this is a moulded player. It seems to be the go with most cars nowadays. The CD unit is a moulded piece. Manufacturers do this for two reasons. One, they don't want you messing with their stuff, but two, it also means that they can have something that's more integrated with the look of the car. And so the beauty of this one is this is actually just a CD player. It doesn't have, even though these knobs for the air conditioning are around it, the actual player itself is just this unit. The only thing is the hazard lights that are there, but this is just a CD player. Now, to get this out, there's a couple of things we need to do first. We need to get access down the bottom here to some tabs. And how do you get this information on your car? Basically, if you Google it enough, you'll be able to find the information for your car. So if you just have a look at some forums, you'll be able to see the info that you require. It is extremely hot today, so what I'm looking to do is to get this. There we go, there's one. Get in there. There we go, gotcha. There were the tabs, 1, 2, 3. Let's push at the top. Why do we do that? Well, there's a bolt that we need to get to. To get access to that bolt, we're going to need to take off our glove box. Now, glove boxes are usually fairly simple. You push them at the side and that will fall down. Whose car I'm doing this for? Now what I'm looking for is, there it is. Why is this bolt important? You may not be able to see where that pole is on, but that's the bolt that we're looking for anyway. That's the reason for this. Done. So now we have our bolt out. What is next for removing the faceplate? Now, if we give that a push, we should be able to move that. And you can hear that feeling it wanting to move. What we're going to do now is, using trim removal tools and just some pressure pushing from behind, we're going to push that out. Maybe that will help. Didn't even use a trim removal tool then. That thing's fantastic. We're able to remove it just like that, and all those tabs have come off in one. So you can get a good shot in back there. You can see that's the unit there, and we've got cords that are sort of holding that in. And so if you've seen my videos on how to remove these clips, and you push them in and pull them out, and we'll set that aside. We'll try and make sure that we can see as much as possible where they're coming from, so that we can put them back in the right location when that time comes. What we've done is there was one shorter cord, which was this one, which was connecting to that's our hazard lights. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, two, only two on this one. That's very easy. So this one is a simple, is that a pull clip? The other one's got a special lever on it, which is fine. That's a lot of cars are doing that nowadays. So the way this works, if I can get that to focus, is you just remove this lever, and if you can pull that lever out, come on, work with me, Mr. Lever, it will release this clip. Just got to get that lever out. There we go. It releases the entire clip just like that. This one has a push pin. There we go. CD unit removed, ready to be repaired and we need to get out of this car because it is ridiculously hot. We're in the shed, which is a whole heap cooler than what it is in the car, and we are just going to remove some of these screws from the head unit so we can actually remove the head unit. Go slowly, nice and gently. No need to go crazy with these. They're not load bearing, they're holding in the CD player, so I'm not expecting them to be tough or anything. They should come out pretty easy. From maybe holding stuff are undone. I'm just working my way around the screws that seem to be holding something on. Because I'm not going crazy, if I was going to take off the vent system, you know, I would undo these and put them in a container. And if I was doing something else, I'd do that in a different container. All that, so those tabs, everything's coming off really nicely. And there is our CD plate, and straight away, 20 cents. That is probably it. That was our problem. I probably just fixed the CD player, just like that. Although it's a stinking hot day, and it's not the most fun thing to do when you're dripping sweat. The reason that I love the DIY stuff with the car is the manufacturer for this car quoted to take this out, to remove this head unit, was a $500 fee. As you saw, I took off a plastic panel, undid a bolt, and which would have lined up with this, that bolt that holds it on, and then pulled it out. Undid 3 clips, clip, and it came out. That was $500 worth. To replace the head unit, started at similar, kind of money, sort of $300 to $500. Then if you had it fitted, the other option was to get a CD, a DVD player screen, aftermarket, which would have fitted this. You pay extra because it's got the custom mold and everything as well. All expensive because of that. This job will have taken me, by the time I put this back in, that's maybe a half-hour job in the heat, maybe 45 minutes at the max if I was really slow. But really, on a good day, you'd do this in 20 minutes, 20 cents, 1 cent a minute. I'm going to put this back on, do it up, try it back in the car and see if that works. I've got all this in the right order. There was the main clip. I'll pull itself in, I hear it waking up already. Put that in loosely in place. So I've just put them back in. I've just put the clips back in. Put it fairly loosely in place. Turn on that. See if we've got some so there we go. 14, 15 is playing, absolutely fine. Done. CD player fixed. We'll just finish putting in our hazard lights, bolting that back together, and we're good to go. So what does that look like? Obviously we turn the rest of the car off because there you are. This one, which connects it up here to our hazard. Wriggle wiggle, get them closer. There's the bottom ones. Start working your way around. I can see that's not quite in enough. Get that in. Screws going back in. They're working. That one closes. Glove box. You'll feel the clip of the 2 clips going back in. Clip, clip. It closes. Half hour and fix the CD player. Cool. Catch you next time on Tim's Garage.